Do you believe in destiny? The concept that you were created for a higher purpose. A purpose that is completely and utterly inevitable. Nope. I've been informed that I was apparently supposed to be talking about Destiny the game. Whoops. So game developer Bungie has moved on from Halo, a series of futuristic sci-fi first-person shooters, and is now working on Destiny, a futuristic sci-fi first-person shooter. Progress. However, unlike Halo, Destiny has a bigger focus on multiplayer and also has some RPG elements thrown in. I guess they were starting to feel the heat from Borderlands. Now keep in mind this game is still in alpha at the moment, so anything you see that might be a bit rough around the edges will hopefully be fixed before launch. The first thing you'll do in Destiny is create a character. First up is class. You'll choose from 3. Titan, which is more of a heavy armor type of character, Hunter, which is a bit more of a precision killer, and Star-Lord. You know, Star-Lord. The legendary outlaw? Never mind. Each class has their own special skill, as well as differing progression paths. I decided on Hunter because he can throw daggers, and that's just cool. You then go through a brief character creation, where you get to choose from one of 3 races, your gender, some facial features, your hair, and some markings. I decided on a purple guy with blue hair. He kinda looks like an avatar, except cool. And way more interesting. You are then thrown onto planet Earth, and given a few tips by the amazing Peter Dinklage. That man is made of 100% pure awesome, but you're mostly left to your own devices to figure out the controls and such. Luckily, they're pretty normal, with aiming, shooting, grenades, jumping, melee. There's really nothing terribly out of the ordinary here. Grenades are on a timer, allowing you to throw one every minute or so. Health automatically regenerates after some time, blah blah blah. You've seen this all before. The first mission acts as a bit of an introduction to the world and what has happened, but naturally, I didn't really pay attention. The first thing I noticed was that I was killing members of the Hive. Why must you make me kill my own kind, Destiny? Why? Missions tend to act like normal video game levels. You'll make your way through, killing a bunch of little trash mobs until you hit a boss. You'll then die, respawn, and throw yourself at him again until he's dead. As you go, you'll get some new equipment, such as armor and weapons, and you'll also level up. At some point or another, you'll unlock your special skill. As a hunter, mine was a flaming pistol, which I then wasted. Because I'm a pro. Once you finally down the boss, your first mission is over, and you're given a bit more freedom to choose where you'd like to go. So I decided to go exploring the open zone in the game. You can use your nav mode to discover missions to do while exploring. You can even summon a vehicle. By the way, if I do have a destiny, it's to explode. Exploring was definitely the biggest part of my time with the alpha, completing quests and taking down mini-bosses. Even a few other players popped up in my world to help out. As I grew in levels, I decided to visit the social hub of the game. Here, you will run around in third person, gather quests, buy and sell equipment, maybe buy a new ship, but it was also here I decided to do a strike, which as it turns out, is Destiny's version of MMO dungeons. When you start, you can actually set the difficulty mode to either Brave or Legend, and then you're grouped up with a random team of 2 other players. You could invite some friends to fight with you, if you know, you have friends. But I don't. I'm so lonely. This is where the game got really f***ing hard. And really fun. After making our way through some trash mobs, we came upon a section where we had to defeat 3 waves of enemies and then a boss. This was pretty damn tough. If a player dies, you have a chance to resurrect them. If you don't, they will respawn by themselves after about 30 seconds. But if all the players die at the same time, you have to restart at a checkpoint, and that means you probably have to do the fight all over again. At around death number 6, frustration sets in. At about death number 9, you'll finally beat it. So, you think the dungeon's over, right? Nope. You're immediately pitted against a giant tank spider thingy. BS, people. Aim for the damn legs! After 6 or 7 deaths, you'll down that boss. Okay, that's gotta be it, right? Nope. Last up is the Eye of Sauron, except as a f***ing cyborg. This f***ing eye! There was also some PvP in the game, but unfortunately I didn't get any footage of it. However, I did find it rather enjoyable. The classes seemed balanced, and even lower levels were able to compete on par with higher level characters. So that's a plus, although I would have loved to have been able to stomp my competition into dust. Overall, Destiny was a really enjoyable experience, especially for an alpha. At the time of writing this, the level cap was only level 8, so there was not a lot of time for the RPG elements of the game to really shine through, other than a few differing skills and pieces of armor. So most of the time was simply spent running around and blowing guys up. And how could that ever be bad? I'm really hoping to get some more hands-on time with Destiny in the upcoming beta to see how a larger player base and more content will lend itself to the game. But so far, things are looking really good. I just hope to see more of that RPG and less of that Halo. And a PC release, but now I'm just being picky. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you want to stay up to date on when I upload a new video, then make sure to click that subscribe button. And if you want to stay up to date on absolutely everything I do, you can follow me on Twitter. That'd be pretty cool. If you want to watch more of my videos, I've put 2 of them right here. And if you really want to support what I do, please make sure to share this video with anyone you think might enjoy it. And if you want to take even a bigger step to support what I do, you can also visit my Patreon page. Thanks again, everyone.